The Nap Master. I am the Nap Master. You put an ad in the newspaper. Please come in, though I'm afraid it won't do much good. Nobody can make Herman take his nap. I won't take a nap. I don't ever take naps. Naps are for saps, said Herman. The Nap Master sat down on the floor beside him and stretched himself out. You don't mind if I catch a few winks, do you? Do what you like, said Herman, but I have more important things to do. Naps are for saps. The Nap Master began to snore, strange noises coming from his lips. Honk, wheeze, tickle, boof. Herman was furious. Naps are for saps, he said, and he ran into the hall to play with his friend, the Elevator Man. Elevator Man, I'm pressing all the buttons. But the Elevator Man didn't see. He was taking a nap. The elevator stopped at every floor. No one got on because everyone else was napping too. Herman rode sadly to the basement. The cleaning man, I'm tipping over your bucket. The cleaning man just snored. Maintenance man, I'm sawing the leg off your chair. The maintenance man went. Z. Doorman, doorman, called Herman. Doorman, look at me. Herman raced around in the revolving doors, pushing them as fast as he could. The doorman didn't see. He was taking a nap. Herman rode sadly back upstairs. His mother was napping. The Nap Master was napping. Even Polly the parrot was napping. He sat down in the big stuffed chair in his playroom. Herman's eyelids started to droop. His toes got limp. His legs felt like melted butter. His head became very, very heavy. Honk, wheeze, tickle, boof, said Herman. Herman was asleep. And there inside his dream was the Nap Master. What took you so long? Asked the Nap Master. Come with me and I'll show you the sights. They went walking down a winding road to a stream. Now here, said the Nap Master, is how you run on the water. They jumped onto the stream and went skating away, making circles and spinabouts, and took a great sliding turn into the harbor, where the dream stream met the sea. They skated in among the ships, spraying water with their sliding feet. Herman skated in back of an evil-looking ship with cannons peeking from its hull and a skull and crossbones flying from its mast. A pirate reached out and snatched him up. Nap Master, shouted Herman, help me. But the pirate ship was sailing from the bay into the ocean of dreams. Herman kicked and squirmed, but the pirate just dumped him on the deck and scowled at him wickedly. Doorman, cried Herman, what are you doing here? Ask to polish his boots, squawk, squawk. Herman looked up and saw Polly hanging from the mast. Let me polish the buttons on your fine jacket, sir, said Herman to the doorman pirate. All right, get busy, but no tricks. The pirate threw his jacket to Herman, and Herman polished with all his might. The buttons began to shine so brightly that the pirate's eyes were blinded by the glow. Herman raced off across the deck, but he tripped on a pail of water and sent it flying. Why, you clumsy little cod, shouted another pirate who was cleaning the deck. He swung his mop at Herman's head. Cleaning man, shouted Herman. It's me, Herman Quarterinkle. Herman jumped inside a coil of rope where a tiny seashell lay glistening. Snoring sounds came from inside it. Honk, wheeze, tiggle, boof, burble. Nap Master. This way, said the Nap Master, pulling Herman by the hand down into the shell. Through the curving spirals of the shell they raced, around and down to the very bottom. There they sat, and the Nap Master said, no matter what scary things happen to you in the land of dreams, you'll always get away, so enjoy yourself and don't be afraid. But an evil pirate eye looked down at them, and a cruel voice said, "Into the drink with you, then." The shell went flying from the pirate's hand and sank into the sea. "Gnatmaster," cried Herman, "we'll drown." "No, you won't. Just look down." Herman looked. His feet and legs were turning into a curving tail. "I'm a seahorse," he shouted, and he swam out of the shell. 8 long arms came wriggling after him. It was the Gnatmaster who had changed into an octopus. Now came a mysterious sea serpent, or saw serpent, whichever you prefer, with a light bulb on its tail and a saw at the end of its head. "Gnatmaster, help!" shouted Herman as the sea serpent tried to saw off his tail. "That's only the maintenance man having a dream," said the Gnatmaster, yawning. "Every creature here is just someone's dream," thought Herman, swimming towards an enormous castle. The castle was filled with lost treasures of the sea. Inside, a lovely mermaid danced. Just then, a diving bell came down. Going up, it was the elevator man. But don't go pressing all the buttons, or we'll wind up in the clouds. As soon as the elevator man turned his back, Herman pressed all the buttons. Up they went, up and up, into the clouds. "Someone," said the elevator man, "pressed all the buttons." The wind blew them along, high above the ocean of dreams, until the Gnatmaster punched his finger through the cloud. "Going down," he said, and suddenly they turned into raindrops falling on the city. "There's my building," shouted Herman. "We're going home." He splashed on the windowsill of his playroom, and the next thing he knew, he was awake in the big stuffed chair. His mother came in, sleepily rubbing her eyes. "What a nice dream I had," she said. "But I'm sorry to see the Gnatmaster left without getting you to take a nap." "Naps are for saps," said Herman. But on the very next day, he took a nap without being told, and inside his dream was the Gnatmaster waiting for him. They walked along together down the winding path of dreams. The end.